sitting there? You don't know anything at all about us!
You know, talking down to people isn't very nice.
It would have been better if we'd done this after you had a chance to get to know us a little more.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. I'm Harry Potter.
The police won't be able to handle him, but it should be easy for me.
Celica, don't do this!
I'm not the guy she needs right now. What do you want me to do next, Orga?
Hand over the ring.
Don't you worry, Professor. I'll get it back.
Are you willing to join me?
Can't. I've got to go pump some iron.
Brace!
Did you find some more strays?
Don't worry, I'll protect you. Come on, let's go. And all those voices still won't go away!
Greetings, Professors. Nothing to report. Hello, how are ya? Crimson Red Thread, did you buy tickets already? I think you did. I think you're right. I can tell you. Yes, you did. There is also, for those, hi, welcome everybody. Hi, how are you? Sorry, got distracted by chat. Hello. There is a giveaway going right now on this channel for an autographed copy of NieR Replicant, version 1.22 4744871139. Let me just pull those numbers out of the air. Not like they're sitting up on the screen right there. If you want to enter that giveaway, make sure A, you have enough G, exclamation point G in the chat to purchase the number of tickets that you are trying to purchase. You can earn G just from watching the channel and from playing the pod mini games, which, are they in the chat or are they still on the Discord? If they're still on the Discord, they've been there since before yesterday's stream and I didn't switch it. Whoopsie. Switched it now. Yeah. And then, what else was I gonna say about this? Right. There is a channel on the Discord. Link for that in the chat right now from Pod153. On that Discord server, there is a channel where I haven't updated it in like a week, but I'll update it after today's stream, with the list of current entries. I'm feeling like that's the best way for you to keep tabs on how many tickets for the giveaway you have already purchased, and that way you know for sure if your giveaway ticket purchases are going through. Another way to do it is to, if you don't get a response from the pod when you try to purchase a ticket, chances are it didn't go through. So try and purchase a smaller number of tickets and see if that works. If it doesn't, you may already be maxed out. 20 tickets is the max. So, just covering some bases there for the giveaway. Welcome. Hi, everybody. How we doing? Tips, Dustin, that command only works during the board and barrel. That's the show tonight when Neil the Tavern Bot is in the chat. He's not here right now. So we are going to, I'm going to jump straight into things because we're going to play NieR Replicant today and we've got audiobook stuff to do. We're going into the Forest of Myth. And I'm probably going to have to call today's stream a few minutes early today. So let's jump straight into it. Nothing to report. Right after I thank CGriff1081 for that subscription. Welcome to Hacker Clan. Thank you so much, CGriff. Okay, let's jump into it. What? Hold on. Something is off. Because everything is wrong. Why are you over there? There we go. There we go. Okay, no, don't click on that. Let's play. Let's play the game. Right, we came to Seafront for subquests last time, I think? Something like that. It works so much better in this game than it does in Monster Hunter to do that quick little wiggle while you're running forward. Did we have stuff left to harvest? Oh, from a week ago, it's all gonna be dead again. Whee! Oh, close one. Why aren't we running? Ah, damn it.
Let's go.
I feel like they made board drifting harder. It didn't look great in the original game, but I feel, I don't know, maybe it's my controller, but I feel like the buttons are real slow to respond when board drifting in this game. And in the original, it looked ridiculous, but it, I don't know. It felt smooth. The board feels faster too. Well, everything feels faster in Replicant, which is probably a result of, I don't know, higher frame rate or something. Also, the animation just looks, I don't know, a smaller, lither protagonist running along. Even if it's the same speed, it feels faster than watching the big, bulky Papa NieR run along. And I don't think his legs move as fast. We're probably traveling the same speed, but Papa NieR's legs don't move as fast. He covers more distance with less strides. Not that way. This way. Oh, I'm gonna run into a sheep. I'm sorry, sheep. Oh! Oh, I almost did it. Almost did it. Almost, you went straight into that corner. Yeah, I was going, like, I had to jump off the board as soon as I crossed through the next zone anyway. I almost made it into that last gate. All right, I'm gonna save here, because we got a lot we're headed into. Here we go. Yeah, we already did the first time entry into this zone, because I came here when I was trying to head to the Airy, because I wasn't looking at the map.
Beware the words.
The words? What do you mean?
Contagious words. Those who dream.
Those who dream?
Hold a moment. There is a strange new sensation in my mind.
Vice's voice rose in a quizzical way.
It is not quizzical.
What's going on?
The villager's body shuddered as he slowly opened his eyes.
Perhaps we should start by asking this man.
Who are you?
I think that was me.
We heard something happened to this village, so we came to see if we could help.
The mayor stared at Nines and Vice.
If you can speak to me,
Nope, not me.
I must have caught you in my dream.
Kirk Thornton.
In your dream?
That's a first. Somebody confusing Me with Kirk Thornton, and I was the one who confused us. The mayor explained. In the past weeks, a mysterious disease called the Death Dream had spread across the Forest of Myth. Those who caught it were cursed to fall asleep and live forever within the world of their own dreams. The village mayor had determined the Death Dream was spread from person to person by spoken words, but before he could learn more, the disease took him as well. Weiss stared at the mayor, his mouth twitching slightly.
Now see here.
He said,
Are you saying that we have been absorbed into your dream?
Well, yes.
said the
I
mayor.
think you have.
In other words,
Said Nines.
we've caught the death dream?
Before the mayor could confirm Nines' suspicion, Weiss exploded with rage.
Ridiculous. Preposterous. Completely unfathomable on every conceivable level. I don't even recall falling asleep.
That's just how the death dream works.
Though polite, the mayor was clearly trying to brush aside the book's remarks.
My remarks are not to be brushed aside, fool.
The mayor twisted his mouth into an embarrassed grimace, then quickly changed the subject to who Nines had seen and what they had discussed since coming to the village.
Something there must have caused you to enter my dream.
Said the mayor.
A certain conversation, a specific word, something.
Nines and Weiss racked their brains, but could find no easy solutions. There were simply too many words to consider, too much random chatter, too many meaningless conversations.
Grimoire Weiss does not engage in meaningless conversations.
The mere suggestion that Weiss chose his words carelessly seemed to sting his pride.
It does not seem to sting my pride, you bloated gasbag of a narrator. It has demolished it utterly.
Irritated, Weiss looked skyward, as if searching for answers in the heavens.
I was doing no such thing. Just leave me alone already.
The anger created by his harsh words bled over to Nines like a contagion. Wait, said Nines suddenly. Did someone just say contagion? Yes, I believe so. What of it? Well, that villager told us to watch out for contagious words, right? The mayor leaned forward with renewed interest, pushing a startled Weiss aside in the process.
He must have said something, right?
Asked the mayor.
Some specific combination of words? What was it?
It was about dreaming, or something that dreams, or... Oh, what the hell was it?
A sheep?
Cried Weiss suddenly, blurting out the first thing that popped into this head. The others stared at him for a moment before slowly shaking their heads. After a few more minutes of thought, Nines' face suddenly lit up. I remember, he said. Those who dream. That's what he said, I'm sure of it. At this, the mayor produced a thick sheaf of paper from his pocket. He flipped through them a few times before finally nodding his approval at Nines.
That sounds right,
he said, as a stray sheet of paper fluttered to the ground.
My notes also mentioned something about that. I bet it was the last thing you heard before you fell asleep.
The mayor shook his head, his worn pencil stub tracing lines across a lone piece of paper.
For the last month, I've done nothing but study the disease we call the Death Dream,
he said.
I mean, I'm the mayor, right? It's my job to protect people from whatever comes along. But I never expected a couple of outsiders to start entering people's dreams.
The mayor paused, a grimace crossing his face.
I should probably be taking notes or something.
Why does he have a pencil out? Vice immediately fired back. I applaud the force of will it takes to research a disease in your dreams, he said, but perhaps we should bend your efforts to escaping this place instead of trying to understand it. The mayor's hand tightened around his pencil, snapping off the tip.
I've tried to escape. From the very first moment I realized I was locked inside my own dream, I've been looking for a way out. But I don't think it exists. I mean, this is my dream, right? If there was an exit, I'd know about it.
He paused for a moment, his unfocused eyes staring at nothing. Clearly, he's never seen Inception.
My village was beautiful,
he said to no one in particular.
and it was filled with the most wonderful people you could ever hope to meet. But once this disease took hold, things changed. It's like someone took a sponge and soaked all the color out of our lives. I just want us to be whole again. I want us to be free. And I won't stop trying until it happens.
Nines nodded in agreement. Huh? Wait a second, I didn't nod. Look, if we can be of any help, said Nines, just ask. Now hold on, I did not say that! Silence! Cried Vice. The grimoire looked from Nines to the... Take two. The grimoire looked from Nines to the mayor and back again, his face filling with confidence. Grimoire Vice's face is always confident, thank you very much. Now see here, Mayor. You told us that nothing can exist in this dream without you knowing of it. But yet you seemed surprised to see us when we first arrived, yes? The mayor slowly raised his head, realization dawning on his face.
Oh my God, he said. You're right. You're right. I had no idea you were coming.
The human imagination is a limitless engine, said Vice, and dreams are the fuel. If you can imagine an exit, then it must be so. With your permission, we shall search it out.
Thank you, said the mayor. I don't know how I can repay you.
Payment is not required. We are as eager as you to be done with this place. The mayor suddenly felt as if he could breathe again. He'd almost forgotten what it was like.
Good luck, you two, he called at the departing forms of Nines and Vice. We're all counting on you.
As Nines slowly faded into the misty forest, the mayor was struck by a sense of déjà vu. Almost as if this narrator had played this game before!
I saw this man once before, he thought. But where?
Nines' mood darkened as he trudged through the forest. Hours earlier, when the beauty of the place was still a new thing, he'd been confident they could get in, find the exit, and be home in time for dinner. But the deeper they went, the more the forest closed in around him. The mist made it difficult to see more than a foot in any direction, and moss-covered rocks seemed determined to twist his ankle. More than once, he'd been forced to steady himself on the rough bark of a tree, and his hands now left small trails of blood on everything he touched. Additionally, Vice was proving to be a spectacularly poor traveling companion. Unhindered by either terrain or physical effort, he spent most of his time urging Nines to pick up the pace and grumbling about their slow progress. Finally, after Vice muttered something about legless turtles being more adept at navigating the environment, Nines snapped. Okay, Vice, cram it for a second, would you? You don't have to walk. Nines leaned against a tree and tried to stretch the knots from his back. How can this stupid forest be so big? He muttered to himself. The moment the words tumbled from his mouth, a cacophony of insects sprang to life. Every imaginable form of buzz, click, and hiss roared out at a volume that rattled his teeth. Nines slapped his hands over his ears and screamed to be heard. "Vice! What's going on?" Nines could see Vice's mouth moving, but he might as well have been shouting in a tornado. The insects screamed. The forest howled. And then, just as Nines' ears seemed ready to tear from his head and go running for cover, the sound diminished. Hesitantly, he removed the hand from his left ear and listened to the creatures of the woods. Zree! Zree! Oh wait, no, these are just insects, right? Zree! 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 Shock! 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 Chee! 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 Woo 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 ma! Woo 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 ma! Chee! As the insect symphony dimmed another decibel, Nines began to detect patterns in the sound. This isn't random, he thought. It's not just white noise, it's something else. The insects weren't just calling out. They were asking a question. One with it is lacking. Two with it is ideal. Three with it is dangerous. What is it? By my pages! Is this a riddle? I guess so. I mean, it feels sort of forced, but maybe it's the key to getting out of this place. Then I leave it to you to answer. One with it is lacking. Two with it is ideal. Three with it is dangerous. What is it? I think it's a secret. Dustin says, opinion, a butthole. I think it's a secret. I can't remember. I've played this so long. A seesaw. One with it is actually a seesaw makes a lot of sense. Hi. Oh, okay, then I'll just take a breather when he gets here. Okay. Okay. Cool. You don't have to keep that closed unless you don't want to hear me. I was just closing it to avoid waking you up a little bit. Secret is the correct answer, but I think seesaw is a better answer. Yeah, actually, I agree. I think a secret... I don't think it's lacking. As soon as you tell one person, everybody's gonna find out. I think a secret is only a secret as long as you keep it a secret, right? A seesaw makes perfect sense. One with it is lacking, because you can't do anything. Two's perfect. And if you add a third person, something bad's gonna happen. Inwardly furious that Vice left the task to him, Nines sighed and gave the only answer that made sense. It's a secret. Right? The sound of the insect stopped as suddenly as it began. The forest undergrowth parted. The forest undergrowth parted before Nines like a rippling wave, opening a new path. These forest anthropods are making a road for us, said Vice with glee. That wasn't very gleeful, but it was Vice, so I guess it makes sense. Pleased at passing the test, Nines moved on with new intensity. The path offered his body relief from the undergrowth, but gave even greater cheer to his mind. As long as they were on a path, their journey had a purpose. "I guess the forest has accepted us, huh?" said Nines after a bit. Vice spun around to face his companion. "Do not mistake the will of this forest for some happy pet you can suddenly befriend. We have no idea where this path leads." As Vice finished speaking, the pair turned a corner and found themselves facing a clear forest spring. Smiling, Nines picked up a small rock and sent it skipping across the surface of the water. "Good heavens," said Vice. His surprise was understandable. Each time the rock struck the surface of the water, a musical note rang out. When the rock finally stopped moving and sank to the bottom of the spring, the ripples it left behind came together to form words. "I enter through the window but break no glass. When night falls, I vanish. What am I? Darkness." "Absurdly easy," barked Vice. "Now answer it." Nines grit his teeth and tried not to reach out and strangle his companion. "Oh, when night falls, sunlight. Yeah, it's the opposite." He's right after all. This one is pretty easy. "I enter through the window but break no glass. When night falls, I vanish. What am I?" I don't know why I was thinking when day breaks, I vanish. That'd be darkness. No, sunlight. Sunlight! A plume of water suddenly burst from the spring. Sunlight filtered through the trees and reflected off the plume, creating a shimmering rainbow that spanned the entire horizon. Dustin saying, "Ghosts!" "In all my years," said Vice softly, "I have never seen such a sight. Perhaps I have misunderstood the intentions of this place." "Hey, look!" cried Nines, awakening Vice from his daze. "There's a house or something over there." Glancing in the direction of his friend's extended hand, Vice saw a small cottage nestled among the trees. "That's weird, isn't it, Vice? I mean, who would build a house all the way out here?" Nines walked over and pounded on the door. After a minute of solid banging, the door cracked open, and a small man peered out. His body was cloaked from neck to toe in a large black cape, while his face was obscured by mist. Began Nines, but before he could get any further, the cloaked man held a hand up and began speaking. "I have 4 legs." Oh, wait, this is a cloaked man, okay. "I have 4 legs in the morning, and 2 at noon, but end the night with 3. What am I?" Nines tried to ask the cloaked man who he was and what he was doing there, but he simply repeated the question. "If we wish to engage this man in conversation," said Vice, "it seems we must answer his riddle." "Yeah, I suppose," said Nines. "Well, at least it's an easy one." I have 4 legs in the morning and 2 at noon, but end the night with 3. What am I?" This is the riddle of the Sphinx, isn't it? "A man!" The mist dissolved from the cloaked figure as he spoke a single word. "Correct." With that, the man flung his garment aside, revealing his true identity. You're the mayor!" cried Nines. The small man slowly shook his head. "I am not the mayor you know. Now listen to my words. Long ago, I saw a version of you that was not yourself." Sorry? What's that mean? "It will make sense in time. At present,
I simply congratulate you on cracking the seal of the Death Dream. Now you must go to the person at the forest entrance.
With that, the man turned on his heel and slammed the door behind him. As Nines watched, mist seeped up from the ground and enveloped the cottage, erasing it from existence. When Nines and Vice returned to the forest entrance, they found the mayor leaning against a tree. As soon as he caught sight of the duo, he sprang to his feet and scrambled over to them.
Good gravy!
He cried.
You made it! You actually made it back!
His left hand grasped Nines's and pumped it so fiercely it threatened to dislodge from the socket, while his right seized Vice by the cover and swung him through the air.
Gah! By the heavens, stop shaking me, fool! We have not even told you if we were successful or not.
The mayor smiled broadly and shook his head.
I'm just happy you're alive. I didn't think I'd ever see you again.
Nines withdrew himself from the mayor's eager handshake with a slight smile. We broke the Death Dream seal, he said. At least, I think we did. The mayor's face beamed as Nines filled him in on the details. When the tale was done, the three of them laid down on the forest ground and fell asleep. Nines cocked his head. Okay, hang on a second. This is crazy. Why would we just lay down and go to sleep?
Cease your endless prattle and go to sleep, fool. Fighting against the rules of this place is futility itself.
Nines and the mayor obediently reclined atop the grassy earth.
Have you forgotten? Continued Vice. It is words that control the Death Dream. Words that allow us to move from place to place. No matter how unnatural they seem, the words are absolute. Therefore, if the words tell us to sleep, then sleep we shall. And once we do, the story will continue.
With that, the trio found their eyes growing heavy, their breath slowing.
This is the first time, began the mayor. The first time I have felt tired since I was imprisoned here.
His words were cut off by a loud, long yawn, and he remembered nothing more. They might have slept for an hour or a year. When they awoke, things had a slightly more real quality to them. The mist felt thicker, the leaves greener. It was clear that they had awakened from their dream. Nines shook the mayor's shoulder gently. Good news, he said. I think we made it.
Oh, wow, said the mayor in an awed voice. We did. I'm back.
He blinked once, and then again, as if not quite believing the sight before him.
You two have no idea how much this means.
The Death Dream,
The Death Dream was spreading through our village, and I wanted to... Well, I thought I could figure out how to stop it, but I guess that wasn't the case. I must have caught the disease and become trapped in my own dream.
The mayor started to stand, then collapsed back to the earth. He stared at his legs, as if trying to remember how they worked, then glanced at Nines and shrugged. Without a word, the young man reached down and pulled the mayor to his feet.
Real life may take some getting used to,
said the mayor, as a wry smile crossed his lips.
You shall relearn in short order, I am sure, said Vice. For now, you should return to your home and rest. No, said the mayor,
swaying on unsteady feet.
No, I can't. Some of the villagers are still trapped in the Death Dream. I have to save them.
The mayor slowly made his way to the divine tree in the center of the village. then bowed his head and prayed silently.
This is a holy tree.
He explained when the prayer was finished.
It's the guardian of our village's history and memories.
Superstition will only make our mission harder, muttered Vice.
We should not put our faith in the gods.
The mayor shook his head.
Not the gods, the words. Legend says that our tree is home to a powerful magic known as a sealed verse.
Nines and Vice could not contain their surprise. It seemed a goal had been found in the most unexpected of places. I want to take just a second because I saw a comment that I wanted to read out from Less Than Off 1. Out of all the dangers in the game, I think this one terrifies me the most. The thought of potentially being trapped inside someone's dream forever is super disturbing. Yeah.
I say,
muttered Vice.
This is certainly a stroke of luck.
As the three of them said their goodbyes, Nines mentioned the strange man who had given them the third riddle, and the mysterious words he had left them with.
I once saw a version of you that was not yourself,
muttered the mayor.
What in the world does that mean?
Lost in thought, he stared into space for a long moment.
You know,
he said softly,
this is going to sound odd, but I had a feeling I'd seen you before. Too.
Nines tried to keep a straight face and failed, but the mayor didn't seem to notice.
Deja vu, right? Anyway, I figure it's just some kind of illusion created by the death dream. It probably doesn't mean anything.
Can't we all go Google my name on Audible? Or go search my name on Audible. Nines gave the mayor a nod and a smile, but inwardly, his thoughts were racing. There's something wrong about the mayor and his words. And what exactly is going on here? That riddle would prove to be the most difficult one of all.
Oh, thank you so much. Now I can finally return to a normal life.
This is one of the most bizarre diseases I have ever encountered.
I know. That's why we have to help the other villagers, no matter what.
I got Dark Execution!
For a sealed verse, that didn't take much effort.
Yes, all a touch too easy if you ask me. It's almost as if someone was guiding us to this village.
Don't overthink advice.
I want to switch to Dark Execution on my words. Wait, how do I... That. No. Where do I change this? Right here, yeah. Because I didn't love Dark Phantasm. I want to try this one. Are we already done here? Is that it? I thought there was more. Maybe I'm thinking of later. I need to talk to two more. Oh, okay. Why does the waypoint say to go somewhere else? Talk to the other villagers. Oh, these are side quests. Oh, okay, gotcha. Well, we're gonna do them because why not? What are we here for?
This person must be dreaming too.
It would appear that way, yes.
Can't say I'm very excited to go back there. That dream world sorta creeps me out.
Perhaps you should spend less time complaining and more time getting on with the mission.
Yeah.
Is he... He's actually 9S. It's not just the costume.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report.
Jezebel77, thank you so much for that subscription. Welcome to Hacker Clan. Subscribe for 6 months in advance. Really appreciate that. Thank you. I breathe air scented with death and resist the urge to laugh, for I know it will sound like the words of a madman. How long have I been in this fresh hell? I don't know if this is supposed to be Brother NieR speaking or someone else. My box, my prison, is tucked beneath a stairway in the long, unused catacombs of some infinite castle. Outside, I hear the sounds of a funeral dirge that plays without end. Light has no place here. It's the lady, okay. Wind is a forgotten friend. I pray for death to come, but he forsakes me. Time passes. An eternity slips by in a single tick of the clock. Someone knocks on my prison. Anyone there? I hear an unfamiliar voice say. My savior. I claw at the door of my jail, embedding thick splinters under my ragged nails. I scream for help. I laugh. I sob. Surely this is a product of my addled mind. Surely it cannot be true. Help me, I cry. For the love of all the gods, help me! Impossibly, I hear the sound of a lock being torn out and falling to the floor. As the door slowly creaks open, I have just enough time to see a silver-haired boy and a floating book before the light pours inside. My eyes, accustomed to blackness, explode with pain, and I am forced to turn away. Who are you? I ask, shaking hands covering my face. How have you come to this place?
I am Grimoire Weiss. This is Nines. Long have we been searching for you. Now come, stand. We shall awaken from this nightmare together.
The one known as Nines extends his hand and pulls me from the cell. Though my eyes are slow to adjust to freedom, my ears are keen as ever, and they recognize the staccato sounds of heavy rain. I never thought to hear that again, I whisper.
Would that this were not such a terrible storm,
said Grimoire Weiss.
Look at your feet.
I force my eyes open and see water pooling around my ankles and lapping at my shins. There's so much of it.
Yes, and more comes each moment we delay. If we do not make good our escape, we shall all drown in this castle. We know you are weak, but you are our only hope to survive this place.
Time, that long-forgotten friend, made itself known again. I nodded my head and swore to save my rescuers, no matter the cost. The castle catacombs are a maze, twisting upon themselves like the endless entrails of a giant. I squint down the dim corridors and proceed north. At the end of the corridor, I find a row of 20 gorgeous canopied beds resting atop a carpet of velvet. All are covered in a thick layer of dust and cobwebs. Searching for the door to the next room, I come upon a shapeless mass of gray matter. It has been shoved against the side of the wall, and despite my fever,
I think I see the outlines of a door just beyond. When I reach out a finger and touch a piece of the mass, it turns to dust and drifts away on the wind. Realization slowly dawns, and I fall to my knees and weep. Corpses. I face a mountain of charred and crumbling corpses. I look from it to the beds and back again until the horror dawns full upon me. Someone has piled these bodies into a tower and set them ablaze. Whether they were alive or dead, I do not know, and sanity will not permit me to consider the proposition further. I make a sound. Whether scream or laughter, I cannot be certain. Then my mind grants me merciful blackness, and I find myself opening the door and leaving that most terrible of rooms. I squint down the dim corridors. Proceed east. I squint down the dim corridors and proceed north. I squint down the dim corridors and proceed east. At the end of the path, I find myself in a great hall with only the sounds of rain for comfort. The waterlogged red carpet squishes beneath my feet as I approach the center of the room. Once there, I behold a beautiful dining table upon which rests china and silver of the finest construction, as well as the remains of a fantastic feast. As my eyes continue to adjust, I see many chairs surrounding the table, each holding a dinner guest. Noticing movement, I approach the chair at the table's head, but as the truth of the matter dawns on me, I recoil in horror. The host of the feast is a corpse, as are all the invited guests. An army of foul, wriggling insects have made homes in their remains, and this is the movement I saw. This once splendid feast was now nothing more than a requiem for the damned. I take a moment to steady my shaking hands, then slowly back away from the table. Desperate to lose sight of the abomination before me, my gaze lands on the chairs upon which the dead were seated. This is a mistake, for the chairs prove to be even more terrible than the feast itself. Each one is covered in a layer of spikes that run from the seat, up the back, and down the arms. This explains the color of the carpet beneath my feet. I can only pray that the unfortunate diners were dead when the meal began. For if not, it is a simple task to envision the agonized screams that must have sprung forth from their mouths. My mind grasps frantically at the possibility that these souls had committed some terrible crime for which this was punishment. Though in truth, I suspect they had committed no crime at all. There would be no tomorrow for these unfortunates. This was their last supper. I squint down the corridors and proceed north. Against all hope, we make it to the front door. "Break it down!" someone cries, and so I give myself to the effort. In tandem with Nines and Grimoire Weiss, I slam my body against the thick, sturdy door. On the third try, it gives way, and we find ourselves sprawled on the ground outside the castle. The storm is in retreat. Above are still dark and foreboding, but to the west, I can see a thin shimmer of sunlight trying to break through. "How can I thank you?" I cry, as tears join the rain on my cheeks. "I would surely have died in there." Looking down, I suddenly notice that my dress is in tatters, and sheepishly try to cover my exposed skin. Your dress? Asks Vice. Then you are a woman, madam. I am. I proffer the two a smile. I suppose that comes as something of a surprise, seeing as how I exist only in the form of words. I can see that the one known as Nines is disappointed that the torn dress will be given no further description, but he hides it well. With a nod and a shrug, the three of us set forth to our awakening. But behind us, an awakening of another kind is taking place. Black smoke fills the abandoned castle, providing the countless damned souls inside with their final shroud. After a moment, the castle's windows shatter with a mighty roar. A fresh breeze blows through the hallways and corridors, clearing the smoke away for good. As we watch in awe, uncountable black shadows slowly flicker to life, crossing to and fro in front of the broken windows. The castle's dead have awakened to their new life as shades.
You have anything to say about that?
Hopefully there will be no labyrinth next time.
I hear that.
We're not going to talk about the fact that those dead corpses are turning into shades. We're not going to talk about that. Okay. Just checking. Go to horny jail, Nines. All right. So I did see the pointer in the chat to go north and east whenever possible, but I was also doing a little critical thinking because I was like, well, we just came north, so if we go south, we're going back the way we came. So let's go east. And then from there, I was just like, all right, I'll stick to northeast. The other corridors lead you to some extra content, though. Yeah, but it's probably terrifying. I don't remember if I explored around a bit, in my Gestalt playthrough, because it's been like 3 years since I played through this part of that game. But anyway.
And another victim. This work certainly is trying.
I figured a book like you would be into all this word stuff, Vice.
Even I have my exceptions. Now let's be off.
Alright, this looks like it's gonna be a third-party narrator. Maybe. A colony of massive sculptures was visible in the distance, their tall forms scraping against the sky. Vice and Nines had never seen such a sight, and their eyes widened as they tried to take it in.
Those buildings must be huge if we can see them from this far away. What do you think, Vice?
As Vice considered his answer, the sun beat down on them with renewed ferocity.
Perhaps they are some manner of mirage.
He said. Under this heat, a mirage or two would hardly be an unexpected sight. Nines nodded and wiped the sweat off his brow, leaving a trail of sand in its place. He thought he'd never been so thirsty. Well, you were pretty thirsty trying to get more of a description about that tattered dress a second ago. The ancient road on which they walked was black and cracked with age. Here and there, thin wisps of grass pushed up through the rocky surface, as if defying those who had laid this material down over their home. The heat reflecting from the road made Nines light-headed,
His feet hurting, he crouched down to rest. I don't know how much longer I can do this. Is someone playing a joke on us or what? The complaining had already begun. Vice tried not to let his eyes roll too much. A joke? He said. I don't think his eyes move, do they?
No. No joke. This road leads to the city of art.
Perhaps the path itself is simply some manner of grand artistic work. You don't sound like you can get words out. Sorry. You don't sound very sure of yourself there. Perhaps not, but thinking of it in this way might make it easier for you to bear. Nines glanced at Vice's grinning face, shook his head, and resumed walking. As time passed, Nines' feet grew more painful, and his throat drier than he thought possible. He tried not to look further than the next step ahead, because the bright sunlight made him hesitant to trust his own senses.
We are definitely getting closer,
said Vice, in an effort to cheer his companion.
Yes, this much is certain.
Encouraged, Nines lifted his gaze. Suddenly, he stopped walking, choosing instead to stand in the middle of the road with his mouth and eyes wide open, and his finger pointing in the distance. Water! He cried. It's water!
Water? Asked Vice. Preposterous. I don't see any water.
Over there, just ahead of us. Look, the sun is reflecting off it. Without waiting for a response, Nines sprang to life and bounded toward the sight. What in the... There was no water. There was nothing but sand in every direction. Nines closed his eyes and sighed as Vice floated up behind him and chuckled softly.
I believe this is known as a mirage, he said. Many a desert traveler has spoken of such things.
Nines shook his head, bewildered. Suddenly, he pointed off in the distance, his eyes wide once more. Wait, there it is! I just missed it! Look, it's right there! Nines sprinted off again, leaving Vice with no choice but to follow. After a few minutes of running, Nines came to a halt. I could have sworn it was right around here. Confused, he put his hands up to his eyes and rubbed them vigorously. As soon as he stopped, he noticed a blue, shimmering pool of clear water just over the next rise. With a shout, he bounded off in search of it. The chase continued for nearly an hour, until an exasperated Vice finally floated up to Nines and struck him in the face with his cover.
Professor. Nothing to report.
Thank you so much for that subscription, Samuel B. Emmett. Welcome to Hacker Clan. Sorry, that's a resubscription. Well, thank you for sticking with Hacker Clan.
Enough, you blithering idiots! Stop this at once! There is no water here!
Nines' face clouded. There isn't?
There is not. And perhaps next time you will listen to me when I tell you as much.
Vice paused for a moment, then continued speaking in a slightly kinder tone. Was it not a resub? Well, the alert said it was a resub. Obviously, it was lying. Sorry.
However, I suppose this mad chase was not altogether wasted. It seems we have arrived in the city of art.
It seems we have been shut in. Nines looked up. Stretched out before him was a row of impossibly tall sculptures. Their journey was at an end. They're huge, cried Nines,
completely forgetting the heat and pain of the past few hours. I've never seen anything so big. I was thinking about making an innuendo joke, but I decided not to. Each sculpture was formed from roughly the same shape, a tall rectangle that stretched up toward the sky, but that is where the similarities ended. Most were covered with panes of glass that reflected light in 1,000 directions, while others seemed to be nothing but frames of steel. Some had tall spires on their tops, while others possessed triangular caps. "What kind of city is this?" said Nines. "Where are the people? Where are the houses?" "Perhaps the land is intended exclusively for artistic use." The debate continued as they made their way through the city. Miracles of artistry were everywhere. Great iron crates with wheels sat silent on steel rails. Beautifully carved works, with lights of red, amber, and green dangled over every street. Traffic lights are beautifully carved works? As they moved away from the massive sculptures, they found a great array of smaller ones. Some were covered in glass or brick, but many were composed of materials they had never before encountered. Sorry. Dyslexia was trying to take over, even though I don't have it. The sheer variety of colors and styles was staggering. Unable to find a theme or purpose to the abstract works around them, Nines and Vice eventually fell silent. On the outskirts of the city, they discovered 3 sculptures in the shape of humans. Nines uttered a sigh of relief as he approached them. Finally, I was getting tired of modern art. The 3 statues were indistinguishable except for a single word chiseled into their right arms. One read Alpha, one read Beta, and the final one read Gamma. As Nines moved to touch the nearest statue, a bird flew from the top of one of the sculptures. Alighting on the statue's shoulder, it emitted a brief, beautiful song that took the form of words. "Only one form is real. The others are false. The real form will always speak the truth. The false ones will only speak lies." With that, the bird departed. As if on cue, the 3 statues shuddered to life, acquiring color and form as they began to breathe. "Hey, look at that," said Nines. "They're alive." The triplets bowed low before Nines. "Please," said Alpha, "you have to get me out of this nightmare. I am real." "Stop lying," said Beta. He turned to Nines and threw his hands in the air. "Alpha's a fake. Alpha's a fake, you know. I'm the real one."
What a load of crap, said Gamma. Beta is a fake. Everyone knows I'm the only real one around here.
Before I advance, just in case. By the way, is the squeaky toy audible? Yeah. Remus is definitely playing with a squeaky toy. I don't know. Oh, that was Crowley, okay. I don't know how bad it is, but it is real loud in my ears. Okay, so before I advance, just in case I don't get to keep this information, Beta says Alpha's a fake, Gamma says Beta's a fake. Okay. Their respective pleas given, the 3 statues returned to their frozen state as silence once again enveloped the city. When you consider all of the statements, only one of them could be the real thing, said Vice. Nines furrowed his eyebrows and considered his answer. Only one form is real. The others are false. The real form will always speak the truth.
The false ones will only speak lies.
Okay, so Alpha said, I'm real. Beta said, Alpha's a fake, I'm the real one. Gamma said, Beta's lying, I'm the real one. So, if Gamma were telling the truth, then, that's not possible, because then part of Beta's statement would be true, because Alpha would be lying. If Alpha's telling the truth, you think, is that possible? That might be possible. But so is Beta. Wait, crap. Because, hold on. So I know it can't be Gamma, because then part of Beta's statement is true. Beta said... Oh, wait, no, because if Alpha were telling the truth, then part of Gamma's statement would be true, because Gamma said that Beta is lying. So it has to be Beta, because Beta said, Alpha is a fake, I'm the real one. And then all of Gamma's statement is false, all of Alpha's statement is false, all of Beta's statement is true. It's Beta. The real one is Beta. Though Nines' voice betrayed a notable lack of confidence, he was relieved to see Vice nodding at him. Kyle got this first try on his first playthrough too. Oh good, thanks Funky Fly Guy. You know, it's fun when you wait this long between playthroughs of a game because everything is like new again, especially when you have the memory of a goldfish. If Alpha were telling the truth, began Vice in the dry tones of a lecturer, Beta and Gamma would be fakes. But in that case, Gamma's claim that Beta is fake would be the truth, even though Gamma is a liar. Therefore, that theory crumbles. Now let us presume that Gamma spoke the truth. That makes Alpha and Beta liars. In this situation, however, Beta is calling Alpha a liar, which would leave us with two statues telling the truth. Finally, let us assume that Beta is telling the truth. If so, Alpha and Gamma's lies would make sense. Therefore, Beta must be real.
What are you guys doing? You come up here? You wanna come up on this couch? Come here, Remus.
No, I'm walking away. As Vice finished his explanation, Alpha and Gamma crumbled soundlessly into dust, while Beta sprang to life once more. Congratulations, villager, said Vice in a cheerful voice. The time to awaken has arrived. Thank you for saving me, cried the villager. He dropped to his knees and bowed his head as low as it could go before an uncomfortable Nines pulled him to his feet. Why did you have a dream like this? Asked Vice. Have you been to this city before? The villager slowly looked around at the bizarre objects and sculptures that dotted the landscape, then shook his head. I don't think so. I mean, it's impossible, right? There's no way I could have ever been to a place like this. But at the same time, I feel like I've seen it before. Deja vu, muttered Nines, just like the mayor. The vague sense of unease that struck Nines during the mayor's dream spread once more through his mind.
That was rough.
I am positive I have seen that.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report.
Soraya, welcome to Hacker Clan. Thank you so much for that subscription. I think my alerts are broken and they're showing resubscriptions for first months. Welcome to Hacker Clan.
Okay, that's enough. Don't need you getting all weird on me too. Okay, there. Now all the villagers can wake up, right?
Yes, if the mayor's assumption was correct. I think I've had enough wordplay to last a lifetime. Thank you very much.
You're telling me. Anyway, let's go see the mayor.
Oh, now we've got a red X on the mayor. Interesting. It acted like we could have skipped this before, but now this is the main quest.
Oh, how wonderful. Thank you so much. Here, I have something for you.
Simon! Out of that closet! Simon! Simon! Get out of there! Get out of there! Get out! Silly cat. Gonna go in there and turn the computer off or something. I got a sword! Oh,
This looks valuable. I can really have it?
that's why that wasn't optional, by the way. Gotta get all the weapons for all the endings.
Of course. It's apparently a weapon of some renown, but we have little use for it.
Well, we appreciate it.
Thank you again for everything.
Alright, alright, alright. Where am I going? This way. Alright. Audiobook time is over. Time to get into video game stuff again. Missable weapons in part 1 become purchasable in part 2. Oh, okay. That makes sense because you can't really go back to get them after the time jump, because all future playthroughs are after the time jump.
Audible hopes you have enjoyed this presentation.
Oh, it was truly magnificent. There are no words. Really.
Neat.
Let's get back to Popola. She'll probably want to know what's going on in there.
One of my favorite ways to express that you are not interested in whatever story someone is telling you is the one-word reply, neat. Fantastic, Kaine. All right. Thanks everybody for checking out the channel today. If you are new here, follow. There's a little button somewhere around those parts, off in that direction somewhere. If you give me a follow, then you will get. And then there's a little bell icon that shows up next to it. So the follow icon looks like a heart. You click that.
The death dream certainly is a strange illness.
Then a bell icon comes up. You click that. Then you'll get push notifications sent to your phone or email notifications sent to your inbox, depending on your account settings, every time this channel goes live. I'm just going to slide right over here to the left so that I'm a little bit out of the way. Should have done this at the beginning of the stream. I was set up for Monster Hunter yesterday. Schedule for this channel is in the chat from Pod153 right now. My next broadcast will be tonight at 7:30 p.m. Pacific time. We're playing board games on the Board and Barrel tonight. It's fun. It's very interactive. It's a lot of fun. Please, come check it out. We'll continue now.
Yeah, it was something all right.
Even I, with my natural love for words, have no desire to visit that place ever again.
You guys did well. You've been making a lot of long trips lately. Are you sure you're not pushing yourself too hard?
I'm okay. I can't just sit around all day while Yona's sick, after all.
If you say so.
So, anything I can do for you?
Well, I suppose there is one thing I could use a hand with. Have you heard about our plans to repair the canal? The work probably won't happen for a while, but once it's done, we can use the canal for trade and travel and all kinds of useful things. Unfortunately, however, we're a bit behind schedule at the moment. If you're willing to help out, I'd really appreciate it.
No problem. What do you need?
Great. So, the man I originally asked to help on this project hasn't shown up for work in a few days. I'm starting to get a little worried, so maybe you can head over to Seafront and check up on him? I'll mark the location of his house on your map. He always carries a red bag over his shoulder, so he should be easy enough to find.
Got it.
New content? Oh. Wait, so this is stuff that was not in the original Replicant even? This is stuff that they added for the remaster, remake, whatever you call this? Nice. I'm excited. It's like we're playing a whole new game now.
A canal, is it? Fascinating. If we had a ferry, we could put these days of endlessly running about behind us.
Don't you just float everywhere anyway?
You think I am borne aloft by the winds, lad? It takes stamina to maintain this height.
Oh, really?
You could at least try to hide the utter dismay, you know.
Ma'am, I've got more medicine for you.
Oh, what a nice young man you are. I've been just sick as a dog lately. Why, just this morning I woke up and found a giant...
Oh, okay. I'd better get going. You take care of yourself, all right?
You've been such a great help lately. Here's a little something for you.
Whew. Gross. How are we doing on our side quests? Pretty good, I think. Oh yeah, stupid fisherman's gambit fishing quest. Oh, I gotta find the runaway son too. Forgot about that. No, I'm not going for 100% on side quests. I just want to make sure I get all the endings. Thanks, Nomad94. Where's my boar? Did I miss him? Where's my boar? Oh. I don't want to talk about it. All right, new content. Are you from Assassin's Creed?
Hey, are you the guy who's supposed to help repair the canal? Popola sent me to...
Oh god, it's over. My life is over.
Surely you must realize nothing good can come of being involved with this particular endeavor.
Easy, Vice. Hey, so, are you alright? What happened?
It's my wife. She left home a week ago and hasn't come back.
Oh, it's Brad. Oh, Brad Venable. Such a good man. Such a good man.
I'm so worried I can't even focus on my work. Oh, my sweet dumpling, where are you?
That's terrible. Would you like us to help you look for her?
Really? You do that for me?
Sure. But do you have any idea where we should start?
Well, she always used to enjoy drinking at the tavern with her friends.
Alright, then I guess we'll start with them.
Thank you. This means the world to me. Oh, and by the way, my wife always carries a red bag, just like mine. If you mention that, it might ring some bells.
I've met some odd couples in my day, but none who felt the need to wander about flaunting matching luggage.
You need to get with the times. Coordinated outfits are all the rage. Plus, these bags are special. We bought them for our anniversary. But now my sweet dumpling is gone. And it's all my fault. Oh, God.
Okay. Just stay calm. We'll go look for her, alright? You sit tight.
So, for those who were asking in the chat, Brad Venable.
That man knows more about
Oh,
his
hold on.
wife absconding than he's letting on.
Brad Venable was a very he was a great voice actor and just a very genuinely good person who passed away I want to say it was in January of this year. Might have been a little bit before that. I can't remember when the actual date was, but it was a few months ago now. It was January. It was very sudden. He died of a heart attack and results of a COVID test he had taken the day before came back positive a couple days later. So there's not really any conclusive evidence to say that that COVID was a contributing factor, but the virus can cause some irregularities with your heart, so it's not unreasonable to assume that was a factor. And he was very, very cautious about it too, which is part of what made it hurt so much. But the big thing that made it hurt so much is just because he was so nice. Brad was always looking out for the people in the community that he came into contact with, whether he'd known you for years or it was his first time meeting you. He would always ask the question, "Is there anything I can do for you?" And he genuinely meant it. He wanted to help everybody succeed, and he was just starting to get to a point in his own career where he was kicking ass and taking names, but he was just starting to get to a point in his own career where there was a little bit of public recognition for his work, because he was kind of mostly working on a lot of stuff like that character where it's background stuff that's the supplemental, the incidental characters that kind of fill in the world around you, because he was so versatile. He was so good at being one of the utility players. And he was just starting to break into some of those roles that people would recognize him for. I think one of his most notable ones is one that he didn't get credited for originally, which was he was at least part of the voice of Venom in the Tom Hardy Venom movie. And this has all been coming back into my brain again recently because there was a trailer that came out for the next Venom film, and the voice sounds a little bit different, and it's I don't know. It's unclear if maybe like he didn't get a chance to record everything that they needed for the film, or if maybe they replaced him because he had passed, or what. But yeah. So he didn't get full credit for his work on the first Venom film, but he was definitely a contributing factor to Venom's voice. He did a lot of the creature noise, like did basically all of the creature noises that Venom makes in that movie, and he delivered the iconic "We are Venom" line. Yeah, and he did a lot of other stuff. He was, if you guys watched my Astral Chain playthrough on this channel, he was the voice of Kyle in that game. Not this Kyle, the character Kyle. Yeah, Brad was truly a great man, and I forgot he was in this game, and it just little flood of emotion hearing his voice, because he was so good. Just a genuinely good human.
Hey there, I'm looking for a woman carrying a red bag.
Are you now? Interesting. Did something happen to her?
She hasn't been home and her husband's worried. Do you know anything about where she might be?
Trouble in paradise, is it? Oh, those two never change. Anyway, the short answer is no. She hasn't been around here either. Though come to think of it, she always got on well with the woman over at the tackle shop. Maybe you should try her?
I'll do that. Thanks.
Hey, what's the rush? You've got a cute face. Why not sit here and join me for a round? Or 3?
I'm 12!
Sorry, ma'am, but I'm not old enough to drink.
He's 16. Yeah, I know, but it's Zach Aguilar. He's perpetually 12 years old in my mind. Even though I've only known him since he was 16.
Hey there, do you know
Or
a
17.
woman with a red bag by any chance?
A red bag? Oh, sure. Although now that I think about it, I haven't seen her in a while. Last time she came around, she mentioned something about leaving town, but I figured it was just idle talk.
Leaving town, huh? Alright, thanks for your time.
Oh, she left.
If she has truly left this charming hamlet, finding her may prove most difficult indeed.
I just hope she hasn't been attacked by shades or anything.
She left him. Hey, you know what's really good for your health is somersaulting up the stairs. Hold up, how old is Zach? He is old enough to drink now. I don't, but he's 12. He's 12 years old. That's how old Zach is. Zach's always 12. Maybe I should walk it. Because I don't know where I'm going.
Something about that shade seems rather odd.
Is it a red bag?
Hey, look at this.
It is identical to the red satchel carried by the man who sent us on this mad quest. Perhaps it belongs to his spouse.
Oh no. Do you think the shades got her?
I fear it likely, lad. I sense no other activity in the immediate vicinity. We were too late.
Well, this is terrible. What are we supposed to say?
However difficult it may be, we've no choice but to tell the man the truth.
Oh boy. Woo! Oh, I thought I'd finish the turn. Hey Brad, I got bad news.
Hey, did you find my sweet dumpling?
We didn't, but we got this off a shade.
Oh no. This is hers.
So our fears were correct.
Oh God. How could this happen to her? This is all my fault.
Why is it all your fault?
If I may, my good man, why did your wife leave home in the first place?
It's because I
think we should give him some time to himself, Vice.
Honey, I'm home. Good heavens, you're a wreck. What's wrong?
Dumpling, you're not dead.
What in the world are you talking about? Oh, you found my bag. Thank you so much. I can't believe I went and dropped it like that.
Yoko Taro?
Oh, this is such a relief.
Okay, seriously. What's going on?
"5 minutes later."
I see. So, you found a shade with my bag and assumed I'd been attacked and killed?
I'm just glad you're safe, Dumpling, but I'm also so sorry. This is all my fault. Oh, if I didn't eat that apple you were saving. Oh, God, I'm such an idiot! Listen, I promise I'll never eat anything of yours again. You just promise never to run away from home again, okay?
Run away? Have you lost your mind? I just went to visit my parents.
Huh?
I told you about this. Going to see my family, gone for a week. Remember? Ugh, are you serious right now? Why don't you ever listen to me?
Lad, my brilliant intuition suggests we should beat a hasty retreat from these two with all speed.
Good call, Vice. Or we can stick around. I want to stick around and listen.
I can't believe you didn't listen to me, and you ate my apple. Ugh, you are the absolute worst.
That's the slogan for Doghouse hot dogs.
What? Oh, like you're some perfect angel. You didn't even care enough about our anniversary to hang on to your bag. You, kid, I'm right about this, yeah? If anyone's wrong here, it's my wife, right?
Oh, no.
Wait, you're asking me?
Oh, come on. I have to choose one of them? It's both of them, clearly.
you shouldn't have eaten your wife's apple. That's not very nice.
But I was hungry, and it was just sitting there. Look, I'm glad you went looking for my wife and all, but that was low, friend. Low.
Uh-oh. Did I cross a line there?
Besides, it's pretty rich to come after me for an apple when you threw away my entire stamp collection.
Ha! You're damn right I did. And I'd do it again. You are nothing but a hoarding slob. You there. My husband's in the wrong here, isn't he?
Pardon, but madam,
Honestly, both of them.
Oh, enough. The both of you are at fault. Now apologize to one another and end this ridiculous display.
Big talk for a floating magazine.
I see you finally agree on something.
Are we done? 1 hour later. Oh my god.
Do you not even understand how frustrating this is, you colossal oaf? This is exactly what I hate about you.
Fine, hate me. I'll still sleep like a baby knowing I'm not an unreasonable hag like you.
Vice, what do I do?
You turn on your heel and walk away as fast as your legs can carry you, my good lad.
That's it. I have had enough. Instead of belittling me, why don't you get a proper job? Everyone in the neighborhood treats me like dirt, and it's all because of my unemployed slob of a husband.
Actually, I have a job now.
Wait, you what? You're kidding. Why didn't you tell me? That's great.
Well, I sort of wanted it to be a surprise.
Oh, you big silly Billy. Well, this calls for a celebration. Come on, I'm going to bake you a nice apple pie.
This is fantastic.
I have no idea what just transpired, but it has utterly exhausted me.
Well, looks like they made up, so all's well that ends well?
In the course of all that madness, I have forgotten why we even came here in the first place.
Oh, heck, the canal! We need to ask him about the canal!
I can't thank you enough for all your help.
Sure, but listen, we need to talk to you about the canal.
All right! That's why you came here in the first place, huh? Well, now that my love life is rolling in clover again, I'd be more than happy to get going on the canal work.
That was exhausting.
Tell me about it. Anyway, let's go give Popola an update.
Somersault up the stairs. Wow. Whew. That was
The couple with the red
fantastic.
flags were a strange pair indeed. It boggles the mind to think their relationship can persist despite such intense squabbling.
Well, they looked pretty happy in the end, at least. Maybe the secret to living a happy life is sharing your feelings, even when they're sort of mean and weird.
If you adopt such a strategy, I may leave for groceries one day and never return.
Why'd I stop? That was spectacular. The acting in that sequence between the two of them was so good too. That was funny. Very, very funny. Passiflora, this is my first playthrough of the remaster of Replicant. I played through Gestalt before. And I need to take a breather here to go help Caitlin with a little Craigslist sale. So I'm gonna save the game. And I'm gonna send you guys over to some clips for a little bit. I may be back for a second and then take another break and come back for a second. So, potty breaks, whatever. I'll be back in a little bit. Stick around. Or, you know, go do stuff for like 5 or 10 minutes and I'll be back. All right. I'm here. Everybody's here. We're good. Thanks, guys, for bearing with me on that. There is going to be another brief break today on today's stream. I'll go a little longer today to make up for it. I thought I was going to have to call it early, but because of the timing of things, stuff is happening in the middle of the stream instead. So I'll just go longer to make up for it. Okay, so we're headed up to talk to Popola, I think. Everybody here? Everybody get their water and their potty break in and everything? Just finished all of... Hey, it's Bob Tom! Haven't seen you in a while, man. Just finished all of Replicant last night. Loved all the voice work you lended to this amazing remake. Thanks, Bob Tom. Good to see you again. Thanks for coming by.
Goodness. It sounds like the canal repairman had quite the problem on his hands. I'm glad everything turned out all right. Thank you so much for your help.
Don't mention it. I'm looking forward to seeing how the canal turns out. If you need anything else from us, just say the word.
Hey, wait!
Huh?
I almost forgot. Yona is looking for you.
Oh?
She said she needed something from you. Time to go play Big Brother for a bit, huh?
I guess so. Thanks, Popola.
I feel like people who are unfamiliar with the NieR universe playing this game up to this point are going, what the hell is going on? You know? Like, if this is your introduction to the franchise, you're kind of just going, I don't get it. Why are people so infatuated with it? I just played through an entire section of a game that was just text on a screen.
Popola said you needed something?
Yeah. A favor, actually.
What is it? I can't help if you don't tell me, sis.
Okay, I'm gonna say it. Ready?
I'm ready, Yona.
I need you to help my friend.
Your friend?
Yep. I have a friend. And we've been writing each other letters.
Oh.
Seriously?
A pen pal? How delightful.
So who is this friend?
Well, he's kinda...
He? It's a guy?
Yes, and he's sick and in a whole lot of trouble. And I know that you and Vicey are the only ones who can help him.
Vicey?
Tell me about this guy.
Why is she so quiet?
He lives in this really big house down south, And he's super nice, and he's my friend. So you have to help him. Please?
Yona, listen.
Please?
Great. Now what do I do?
I can't say no to her.
Fine. I'll see what I can do.
Yay! Thank you!
Great. Yona's got a boyfriend.
Is something amiss, lad? Your voice is trembling.
No, it isn't. Shut up!
Dear Nines, today was awesome! Popola made me this huge cake that was really yummy, and everyone in the village has been wishing me happy birthday. It's fun! I feel like a princess or something. I don't feel sick at all today. In fact, I almost forgot I had this disease. So, maybe you can forget about it too and come back home now? Yona.
You realize he has to be at home to see the letters that you put in his mailbox, right, Yona? How do I know where to go? Did she tell me where to go? I mean, I see it on the map, but... Hooah! Hip, ha, hip, wah, ha, yeah, ha, hooah! It's faster to roll than it is to just run. And the cat's in the cradle with the silver spoon.
How can these creatures let us dispatch them without complaint? And what would make them appear in this area in the first place? This is
Wait.
hardly
Oh.
what one would call especially
crap.
fertile ground.
Ow! Hiya! A lot of talk about Octa in the chat. There must have been some Drakengard 3 clips that played while I was away. Did we see any new clips, by the way? I set up some new ones, and I don't know if any of them played. I don't even know what they were. I just downloaded a couple that had high view counts. So, ooh, a word. Ooh, that's one that I'll use too. Isn't there a way to quickly assign it to everything? Oh, wait. That's lower MP cost. That's not what I want. Or... oh, no, wait. Is it? What the... oh, that's right. It does different things depending on what you're using it on. I forget it. Yeah, there we go. you want to batch assign, you have to go into the specific category for magic or weapons. Oh, so it applies it to all of your magic or all of your weapons. I get it. Click on the name and then there's a batch assign. Where? It's fine. The name of the magic or weapon. Click on the name in the specific word assignment menu. To the right when picking the words. Paw doesn't do anything with magic. Geb is better. To the right. Where? Now go click Darklands. There we go. Batch assign. What's Lug doing for me? -2 MP cost. There we go. Thank you. Ew, spider! Gross! Spider silk. Oh, wait, I need that for... Need that for something. Can't remember what. Signature dish, maybe? No? Maybe I'm thinking of something else entirely. Okay. Don't think you need that for anything. Okay, never mind. Hello, gentlemen. You're looking dapper.
I've been waiting for you, sirs.
I'm sorry, what?
Please, right this way.
What? I didn't know we were playing a Resident Evil game. I didn't sign up for this. I'm kidding. I've played through this section before in a different version of this game. It's all good. It's all good. Super creepy. Creepy, creepy, creepy. It looks so much better here, too, than it did in Gestalt. Why do you walk so slow? Awkward camera angle. Change. Are we going in this room, I hope? No, we're gonna keep walking. Oh, wait. We are. We are going in this room.
Please, wait here.
Oh, I don't like this.
Waiting's a bitch. Just let me know if any shades show up, okay?
Is this a social experiment thing where, like, the game is just tracking to see how long we sit here and wait before we try to leave the room? Kinda, yeah, look at her. Draw me like one of your French girls.
Kinda sure is something, huh?
She must have nerves of pure steel.
Kinda sure.
She must.
NPC, follow me. Also NPC. Not fucking moving. Should I be leaving? I can't remember. I have to leave. Which door? I'll go out this one. I can't somersault or anything. Like, this really is a Resident Evil reference because they changed the way that he moves. They changed the way the camera angles change. And what's funny is I don't remember noticing that in Gestalt. I can use attack to move faster.
I do not like this one bit.
There's
What's
a
the matter,
keyhole
Vice?
marked
Scared?
darkness. It's Shakespeare. I think. I don't know.
Perhaps we should head back, yes?
There's a keyhole marked moon there. Can I smash the pots? Is this Zelda now? No. I don't feel like attacking is actually making me move any faster. I guess I should head back since I've gone as far forward as I can go.
Hey, where'd Kaine go?
I knew this was a terrible idea. Haunted manors and the like. Oh, why does no one ever listen to me?
We're trying to save Yona's boyfriend. I go out the wrong door. I found a box, and I broke it, and there's nothing in it. Nothing over here. Nothing at all. Anything down this side of the hallway? Oh, yeah. Okay. Somebody trapped in the kitchen? No, nobody in the kitchen. I am gonna have to take a breather here again. Just for a bit.
What's this? The picture has changed.
It has? They have changed. Looks like death now.
It looks like it's in pain. It's kind of scary.
Yes, come now. Brave faces. Onward and upward, eh? Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, is he here? Okay. Alright, guys. We'll save the rest of this creepiness for about 15 minutes from now, maybe. Tops. Be back in a bit. Sorry, guys. Whew! Alright. The Craigslist Western has ended. Nobody got shot, so we're in good shape. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, I'll be back in about 15 minutes, right? I think that took an hour.
I'm so sorry.
It's not your fault. It was...
I'm very sorry. Kyle was helping me with a Craigslist sale.
When a Craigslist buyer says, hey, we're on our way from somewhere that's about 10 minutes from here, you kind of expect them to show up in about 10 minutes.
That's what I had figured would happen, but we were wrong.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's all right. We're good. We're good.
Well, I mean, they were really nice guys. They were paying cash and they forgot to go to the bank.
Yeah.
So.
And we, everything's good. They bought the thing. And, all right. So, where were we? Let's go back to the game. Love you.
Yep, love you too. Thank you for helping me.
No problem. All right. We're into overtime. Here we go.
Oh, man.
The background removal cut you out of the shot.
Cool.
Sorry.
I don't care.
Okay.
I don't really want to be on camera.
Okay. Well, now you're not.
Caitlin, you're the reason I'm $100 poorer. Did you buy pants?
Oh, hey, before we continue, actually, I know I owe one shout out during the time that we were on break.
And skirts. Yes.
Lovey the Cutie subscribed to Hacker Clan while we were on the break. Let me...
Greetings, Professor.
There we go.
Nothing to report.
There you go. Now you get that alert. Thank you, Lovey the Cutie. Welcome to Hacker Clan. I need to fix those because they're apparently doing resub alerts for new subscribers. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much. Why does it look as if Kyle has a fez on his head? Because I'm using an automated background removal thing, and every now and then it gets a little confused as to where to draw the lines. Okay. So, we were exploring this Resident Evil-esque mansion and looking at these very humanoid statues, and we're hearing Vice say this line.
Yes, come now. Brave faces. Onward and upward, eh?
Every time we try to look at one of those statues. Okay. And on we go. Thank you guys for sticking with us while we were waiting. Hopefully you went and watched the Craigslist Western YouTube short that I linked on YouTube while we were on pause there. It's a short from... Hey, I got the moon key. It's a short from a director that we have come to be friends with over the past few years. He made a series of them called Guys Night that I think started with like a game night with the guys, and it's very dark comedy. And I'll link to Craigslist Western again in the YouTube description for those of you who are not watching live. Because it's pretty funny.
What foul hole did they crawl from?
I think we can use baby gate again.
Oh, I forgot to tell you too. He pulled the thing off the wall and went into the bedroom. He didn't do anything in there though, from what I could tell. Where's my items? I need lots of health. I can't dodge. I hate it. I probably ought to equip block for this section since I can't dodge. How do I do that? Up here. Just until we're done with this part of the game. Or I could use the magical flying book I have. Yeah, I know. I'm glad I'm not the only person who unequipped block. I never use it! I unlocked the moon door. The moon door, wasn't that the thing at the Eyrie in Game of Thrones? Where they threw people out the floor? Ah, spider! Oh, it jumped at me.
No! No socks!
Did he get in there again? Yep. Little shit.
You're a male. Young. Not even 20.
Play with your toys. Please.
Oh. Young baby Emil. He's not a nightmare yet.
You figured that out from my footsteps?
He hasn't turned into the nightmare appearance yet. Spoilers.
It's not hard once you know how.
Then I suppose I should tell you about my friend Vice.
I only heard one set of footsteps.
Grimoire Weiss does not strut about like a common land mammal. But enough of this introductory chatter. Let us hear your tale.
My name is Emil. I'm the master of this manor.
So you're the one who sent the letters?
Letters? What are you talking about?
Of course you don't know. Such a thing would be far too simple.
You're not Yona's boyfriend?
No! Stay back!
Huh?
I'm sorry. It's my eyes. Anything I look at gets turned to stone. That's why I live with this blindfold.
What a remarkable skill. I've never heard of such a thing.
Oh, yeah, you know what? Yeah, me too. That's the same reason I got my blindfold on. Is just yeah, it was the stone thing, not like a fashion choice.
Anyway, I suppose my butler might know more about the letters you received. This key here can unlock any door in the manor. So if you'd like my assistance...
No, please, don't trouble yourself. We can get around on our own.
Oh, right. Sure. Well, here's the key then. The butler's quarters are at the far end of the manor. Let me at least give you a map. It's a big place, and I don't want you to get lost.
Yay!
Vice, what should we do about Kaine?
Leave her. That woman is capable enough on her own.
Jeez, remind me to never get on your bad side.
Don't mind us, we're just wandering around your house. So many doors in this hallway. Which one do I use? Wait, I have a map now. Where is it? This button? No. It's this one, yeah. Oh, it's right, through here. Oh, but I thought he gave me a key that unlocked any door in the house. Did it break off in the keyhole or something?
What's that?
It's the butler guy.
A butler, or at least a remarkable likeness of one.
Wait, what?
I knew this was a trap. Curse my brilliant intuition.
What the? It's just a guy. He's just standing there. A wax statue. Or perhaps android? Was that Kaine? That's the door we came in through. 3 midgets in a trench coat.
Shades!
Ah! That it? Nothing good in here. Well, I got a word. That's something. Ow. This tiny hallway is hard to fight things in. Almost as tiny as the hallway in our house. I should take a picture of that for you guys. We have a very tiny hallway in this house. Hey, I found the light key. Oh no! Ow! Oh my god. I don't like not being able to dodge. I know I assigned the block key, but I don't know how to use it. My muscle memory is just to tap it to dodge real quick. Ugh. Creepy.
Whoa.
Is that another one?
What the?
It moves.
What's going on here?
Sir? What is this?
Oh, this is my butler. He helps me out around the manor.
You know he's a robot, right?
He's a good man at heart, but a bit inflexible. Almost like a statue.
Yes, and I do apologize for that, Master Emil.
I doubt he's even human.
We're here because my sister received some letters from this manor.
Yes. I wrote those letters. Please forgive my impertinence.
You catfished my sister!
As you may know, Master Emil, deeply pained by his eyes, has shut himself away from the world. He suffers greatly behind that blindfold, and I feel it is my duty to help however I can. I heard tale of the exploits of an emerging hero, and so I sent a letter to you under Master Emil's name. But I received a response from one Miss Yona instead.
Wait, so Yona's pen pal is you?
It is, sir. My letters merely requested that you come to the manor. I meant no ill intent. I believe Yona saw the exchange somewhat differently.
Yeah, sounds like she misunderstood the situation.
Regardless, I am quite pleased to see you here. Long have I dreamed of the day we might be able to do something about Master Emil's eyes.
I see.
Yes, well, I am afraid we, or at least this lad beside me, is neither hero nor physician, so if you'll excuse us. Please, we're so close. The cure for Master Emil's condition is located in this very manor.
Then why don't you just go get it?
Alas, the location of the cure has become a den for those abominable shades, and I lack the skill to combat them. I beg of you, defeat the shades and restore Master Emil's sight.
You know this is an impossible task. Why would you ask it of our guests?
Well, we've no more time to waste, so...
It's okay. We'll do it.
See here, lad. This is no time to play the hero.
People need to look out for each other, Vice. Plus, we have to find Kaine anyway.
1,000 thank yous. I owe you a debt that can never be repaid.
I'm really sorry for all the trouble. My
You know, you
brother
could have
cared
just
so much
asked
me,
for help.
But for him to make such outlandish requests...
Instead of being all creepy about it. Catfishing young girls.
But hey, at least I can petrify your enemies. That's gotta be some help, right? I can't let you do this on your own. So I'll be right here if you need me. Maybe my eyes can be useful for once.
I don't know where I'm going. No, wait, that's where I found Emil. I gotta go back to... I gotta go through the darkness door, probably. Ah! That was creepy. How did we not turn to stone when Emil took his blindfold off there? He's not taking his blindfold off. It's just happening. He's just turning them to stone. Soraya, I usually my Sunday streams start at 10 a.m. Pacific time. I'm actually running real late today because we took like an hour off in the middle of the stream for a Craigslist Western. Oh! Boy, yeah, Emil, you do make the fight a lot easier. The dark execution is nice. It's like, you just hold still till I can beat you. What is it? Ooh, I found a sword. Ah! A mailbox?
This is hardly the time to be writing letters.
Why wouldn't you let me save? You jerk. Oh, because I was still in combat, that's why. Alright, hold on, because there was a door back here that I didn't check. I guess I could look at the map, but... No, there's a door. I should go in it. Got to explore every room, right? That's a rule. I'm dressed as 9S with the For Your Ha DLC, Lovey the Cutie. That should have been, I think it was free to everybody? Oh no! I've been locked into this room! Yeah, you have to download it, but it's free. It doesn't cost anything. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Dark Execution, guys. This is great. It seems we have been shut in. Not anymore. I'm so glad I went in there. Dark Execution, more like Emil doing all the... Well, yeah, Emil's doing all the work, too. But Dark Execution saved my ass a couple times in that fight, too. Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
This is it. We should find the cure somewhere nearby.
Bah, I do not like anything about this place.
You. Bad book.
This book's kind of like you, Vice.
Ah!
Oh, aren't we clever? As if any mere tome could compare to the wonderment that is Grimoire Vice. Petrification is a fearsome power indeed. Pages of this infernal book are sharp as knives.
Guess you never learned that trick, huh?
I don't think I'm supposed to do it this way, but it's working, so I'm just gonna keep doing it. Ow! Well, it was working. Uh-oh. Oh, hey, can I put my evade back? Yeah, nice. I should also heal.
Oh no! I can't petrify it!
Wait, how do I... What am I... Uh-oh. Kaine! A2, Kaine!
Kaine!
And where have you been?
Ow!
Lost. Where have you been? Getting stomped by this thing. Help!
I am not doing anything.
What do we do?
Oops.
I am an arcane text, not some manual of combat. You are supposed to deal with such matters.
You guys run! I'll hold it off while you escape!
Woo!
Who's this kid? That's Emil. He's the one who
I'm
runs this-
doing nothing.
Book is a real asshole.
She's not even listening.
Ow.
Too busy vomiting filth disguised as language.
You guys go! This is my fight! I can't ask you to die for me!
My, aren't we the bold ones?
What am I supposed to do?
Yet I fear that would be a foolish course of action at this juncture.
Besides, we'd never let you do that.
Damn it.
Would you
That was
all
my
please
chance.
just shut the
And I
hell
missed
up?
it.
What?
I'm just saying, if you bastards want to have a goddamn civilized discussion on the merits of bravery and sacrifice, we can do it later!
Is this your way of encouraging us?
Ow.
Have we truly sunk to motivational speeches from a woman in her undergarments?
I guess so.
Ow. Ah. Ah. Thanks, Pillamade. Appreciate it. Woo. Oh, okay.
Now.
Woo! Or Pajama Day, sorry. I was looking at it like that fast. Sorry. Pajama Day, thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Vice, this is it.
Research report on petrification. Well, well.
Well, that's convenient that the book we needed happened to be the one that we were fighting.
Oh no! This passage is written in some kind of code. We went through all this trouble to find it, and now...
Oh look, Jeeves is back.
Please allow me to handle this, Master Emil. I shall put all of my efforts into deconstructing this cipher. No matter how long it takes, I will not fail.
Sebastian...
Ah, so the servant has a name after all.
Emil, listen to me.
What is it, Kaine?
Your eyes are not a sin. Don't ever be ashamed of them. They're a vital part of you. Do you understand?
What is she doing with her hands? Oh, there we go. Okay.
What's this? A shade? How did you...
This arm is an accursed weapon. I thought I would only need it until I had earned my revenge. Once that happened, I figured it was all over. But there's a reason I'm alive, that my arm is alive. And there's a reason for your eyes, too.
Kaine...
But listen, if this shade should ever...
No!
Aww.
Kaine... I promise I'll never give up, Kaine. but you can't give up either.
Well, we're off.
All right.
Hey, so Yona's sick, and she doesn't get out much. Do you think you might be able to send her more letters when you have the time?
I would be delighted, sir.
Goodbye, everyone. Thanks for everything.
Take care, Emil. I hope your eyes get better soon.
Woo!
I saw you exchange some words with that Emil lad earlier. Hopefully it was nothing inappropriate for a young man of his age. Speak the truth, hussy.
Book? Shut up.
Yeah, calm down, Vice. We've got our hands on all the sealed verses now.
All that remains is to find this grimoire noir.
Then we can finally save Yona.
Are we getting close to the end of the first before the time jump? Very close? Okay. Last chance for part 1 side quests. Really? Okay. Huh. Well, I think we've picked up all the side quests. And we've done most of them. Are any of these worth doing? Signature Dish, The Runaway Son, or Fisherman's Gambit? Fisherman carries over, okay. I'm not trying to get 100% completion. I don't care about achievements, just story. Is there enough story to justify any of those 3 side quests?
Yona, you need to lie down.
I know.
Runaway Son is mostly story. Okay. Oh, I can't. I gotta talk to Yona before I can go do it. I may have already passed the point of no return without realizing it.
It won't be much longer, I promise. I finally collected all of the sealed verses. Now, I just need to find Grimoire Noir.
It sounds dangerous. Will you be okay?
Of course I will.
Is this gonna make me better? Is my cough going to go away?
Definitely. Yona?
You're not gonna hate me because of this, are you?
Aww.
What are you talking about?
It's just... I don't want you to hate me because of this terrible disease.
Yona, I could never hate you. I'm gonna go see if Popola has more medicine.
Poor Yona. Sweet baby Yona. Okay, people are saying the Lighthouse Lady quest.
Yona's looking weaker and weaker every day.
Don't know if I missed that or...
But do not lose heart. You are the girl's last remaining hope.
I did one quest for the Lighthouse Lady. Devila gives it. Oh, that's right. There's more quests I can pick up from her. Pick it up. Hi, Crowley. Where do I go to find this missing son?
What have we got today? Which job should I give you first?
Letter to a lover? Is that the lighthouse lady? Postman's request, okay.
I've got a job from the postman in Seafront. He needs your help with a personal matter. I wrote down the client's location on your map, so head over there to get the details.
Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Zoom! Or drifting. Close one. Close one. Getting better. I was so good at it on the PS3, but this it feels like it's delayed. Feels like there's delayed reactions on the drift. I don't know. I don't know why. Okay, so I need to go to probably to the postman. That's not the way to the postman. Damn it. Where's that bridge? Suppose I could check the map. It's all the way back here. To the post office.
Ah, just the kid I was looking for.
What's up?
I've got a letter for the lighthouse lady, and I was hoping you could deliver it. The other postmen, well, they don't really want to deal with her.
You don't say.
I'd do it myself, but with my bad leg and all. Anyway, sorry to keep bugging you, but can you help?
Sure.
Sure thing.
The lady hardly ever leaves that lighthouse, so you should start there. Oh, and thank you.
The nerve! How dare he boss us around?
It's okay, Vice.
He
At least
asked
we're
very
helping people.
nicely.
You are far too soft.
And you're just a cranky old man. Book.
You can read the letter? Where is it? Not in key items, apparently. Under documents. Oh. Which one? Oh, I got a couple of them.
My dearest beloved, please forgive the lateness of this letter. I've recently fallen quite ill and had some difficulty finding a doctor in this foreign land. The people here, however, have treated me with great kindness, and I now feel my body getting stronger by the day. If my recovery continues, I hope to attempt the journey home soon. I think about you every day and yearn for the moment when we can be together again. Please take care of yourself and know that I am doing everything I can to return to you. My dearest beloved, again I put pen to paper when all I desire is to see you with mine own eyes. How do the days find you? I am faring well enough. My illness is stubborn, but my love for you is stronger. Just knowing that you wait for me is enough to keep me going. I know how lonely you must be, but I must say this again. Do not attempt to find me. The voyage is treacherous, and disease runs rampant in this land. If anything were to happen to you, I fear I would not be able to take it. My love, my dearest love, I will return to you soon.
Oh, hey, this guy's got a quest.
Hey, you gotta help me out here. You just gotta. I'm having serious girl trouble. See, there's this girl that I'm pretty wild for, so I asked her out. But she won't even consider it unless I take her to a really nice restaurant.
That seems rather demanding.
She really appreciates the finer things in life. First-class places for a first-class lady. She's so cool.
Everyone has their own tastes, I guess.
First-class tastes for a first-class lady. Where you at, old woman? I opened your mail.
Oh, you again.
Are you all right?
You took so much time delivering the mail, my illness has gotten worse. I'm lucky I'm not dead.
You truly are a staggering creature.
Well, since you're here, I guess I should give you a little something.
Whoa,
Yay!
I can't accept this much.
It's fine, just take it. Take it and go. But bring the mail quicker next time, and I want to see a smile.
Is there no end to this madness?
I thought maybe there'd be something up here after doing it once already. Talk to Popola again? You mean Devila again? I already took whatever was up there, Kendra. That was the second time I've been up there. Wow. The reason you have to get it from Devila each time is because it's meant to be like it's been a few months. Yeah, I gotcha. How about the Wandering Sun? Where is that guy? Because I'm still supposed to find that dude. Is he in Seafront? He should be close to the fountain. Okay. Ooh, I see a shiny. Driftwood? Driftwood wouldn't be shiny.
Hey, are
Nice
you
hat.
the kid who ran away from home?
Huh? Oh man, how'd you...
Your father's worried sick about you. Why'd you leave anyway?
Because he wants me to, like, take up the family business. And I ain't doing it, man. I'm a rebel.
Yes, we can see that. Well, perhaps you should let your father know that you're alive and well, and also explain to him why you left.
Oh, man. Why do people always gotta hassle me? Yeah, alright, I'll do it. But first, you gotta do something for me, man. The guy who runs the tavern's been helping me since I got here, and I want to give him something nice. I was thinking I could, like, cook dinner or something, but I don't have any ingredients or whatever, so, yeah.
If it'll get you back home to your father sooner, then fine, I'll help.
I think that's Robbie.
What do you need?
This guy, man, he don't eat nothing but fish all the time, every day. Fish, fish, fish. So I was thinking he might, like, want to try eating meat or whatever, you know, for a change. So could you get
I think
me,
it's
like,
Robbie Damon.
5 pieces of mutton and 3 pieces of goat meat? I can find the pans and spoons and stuff, so just bring the meat to his place whenever, man.
I don't know for sure, but that's my guess.
You seem to be in good spirits.
Oh, I am. My new flower shop is already far more successful than I ever dreamed.
Really? Well, great.
I was in trouble before, but I think I've got a good foundation here. In fact, I want to ask my girlfriend in the area to come live with me here. It's the least I can do after all I put her through. The only problem is I don't really have time to go all the way over there, so I was thinking of sending a letter instead.
Sounds like it's time sensitive. Want me to deliver it for you?
Oh, really? Are you sure?
Oh, he is sure. This lad loves nothing more than meddling in other people's affairs.
Excellent. Well, my girlfriend lives near the chief's house. Give her this Phrygia with the letter, okay? I really wanted to give her a lunar tear, but as I'm sure you know, the whole reason they call them legendary is that they're so hard to cultivate. But I did manage to cultivate a Phrygia. She's always liked Phrygias, so I guess things turned out for the best.
Cultivating lunar tears must require a remarkable amount of work.
Yeah, even so. It's nice that guy works so hard to be able to invite his girlfriend out to join him.
Somersaulting
But who
down
can
stairs.
say if said girlfriend honestly wanted to wait?
What do you mean?
Surely the woman desired to live with him, did she not?
Well, probably, yeah. But he wasn't able to make it happen. That's why he left her in the village.
It would have been difficult, yes, but perhaps preferable to a life of solitude. Why did they not think about how much time and distance would separate them?
It doesn't matter anymore. They'll be able to see each other just fine soon enough.
Let us hope this is the case.
Unless I'm crazy, they didn't have the ability for you to grow lunar tears in Gestalt, did they? Maybe they did and I just didn't do it. You did? Okay. Wah! Nomad94, were you the person I saw who posted a picture on Reddit of an entire field of lunar tears? No, okay. I'm just running. Where is... I missed my boar again. I think whoever did it managed to cheat the system a little bit by changing their PS4's clock to grow it faster. 2 friends got the lunar tier first try while we were on voice chat. I just left the call angrily. Hi, Remus. Okay. Let's go in and pick up the next leg.
What have we got today? Which job should I give you first? I've got another job from that seafront postman. Apparently some cranky old lady is giving him trouble. I wrote down the client's location on your map, so head over there to get the details.
Wilhelm screen means I got a text. Hey Kyle, it's time for your weekly after vaccination check-in. How are you feeling today? Good. Have you experienced any new or worsening symptoms or health conditions? No. Did you have a positive COVID-19 test? No. Thanks for checking in. You're welcome. Alright, I'm gonna go out to the Airy. Oh, and I need to... Let's see. Yeah, I need to get some mutton and goat meat, too. What am I missing for this one? Sardines. That's not happening unless someone gives me a compelling reason to do that. I'm not doing it. You can only... Oh, I can buy the sardines now? Okay, I thought... That's right, I already caught them. I forgot. That's right, because that was from the first step of Fisherman's Gambit, which I already did. Ow. I failed. Oh, wait, hold on. Stop! Get off the board! Get off the board! Get off the board! Not wool. Not wool. Aw, man, and all the other sheeps have already despawned. Okay. Back on the board. We will not be doing the time skip today, guys. I'm gonna do a little bit more side questing. Don't you hit me! A little bit more side questing, and then we're gonna call it today. Stream's going way long today because we took like an hour off in the middle of it for for Caitlin and I to wait on some Craigslist people to show up who misled us on their timeline a little bit. But it's cool. It's cool. People got to earn extra G while they played mini games and watched old clips of the stream. Aries, this way. So many clips of Last Song Anger. Yeah, there are a lot of clips in the playlist from the Drakengard 3 final boss. Play. We're gonna climb up and deliver this lover's letter to a woman who's probably not even alive anymore, knowing Yoko Taro. I'm pretty sure I did this quest in Gestalt, but I don't remember. Don't know if that's any faster than just climbing. But I'm committed now.
It's over. It's all over. That poor girl.
I'm scared to do the tumbles across this bridge. So she lives close to the guy, to the mayor. The mayor lives up here. Whoops. Hey. There's not another hut up here. Is it maybe down there? I'm about to find out.
You bring death to this village.
Not that one.
I never dreamed I'd see such a monster.
Not that one. It was up? Okay, I'll go back up. This way? Oh, this is back. Okay. So it's over there.
Hyman's a good person. Once you get through all the weirdness.
Aha, found it.
This must be the place the florist was talking about.
Yes, this completely nondescript house that looks just like all the others. It must be this one.
You think she stepped out?
Oh, perhaps she moved. It doesn't look like this house has been occupied for some time.
Well, no point hanging around. We'd better go back to town. Shame she wasn't there.
Indeed.
Guess you were right, Vice. They should have stuck together.
I find it difficult to determine who is right at this point. In any case, we had best return to him.
Oh, how about that jump? Without even looking. Oh my god! I was not expecting you. Ow. Okay.
The shade had a flower?
This is a freesia, the same flower we were delivering to the woman.
Uh-oh. Maybe his girlfriend was attacked by a shade.
Did he already send her a freesia before? Confused as to how we drew that connection. He said she likes freesias. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go back to Seafront. Turn this one in and do the last 2 Lighthouse Lady quests. Oh, wait, crap. Hold on. I need... Is that the last of the mutton I need? For this one? Yeah, sweet. Okay. I forgot. I need goat meat, too. Ow. Leave me alone. I don't want to fight you. Little shade children. Goats are in the eastern plains. Yeah. That was close. I hit that drift button right before making impact. Eastern Plains are, yeah, up this way. That's what I thought. Borkio Drift. Oh, what's this?
Hey, you can get into Facade, right? I've got a thank you gift I need delivered, and I'm hoping you can help me out.
Nope.
Ah.
Great. Oh, and it's kind of fragile, so don't roll around or get knocked over along the way, all right? Just get that to the weapon shop in Facade. And thanks again.
I don't think that's gonna happen. Because the goats are gonna knock me over.
Hand at this job, Kaine?
Are you serious? Hell no.
Hussies are only good for breaking things anyway.
Maybe I'll start with you.
Oh, there is a shade right there. I can't carry any more of whatever that is. Next thing I know, it's gonna be 3 o'clock because I'm just going, oh, just this one more side quest too. Just one more side quest. Just one more side quest. The urge to hit the evade button is strong. But I know I can't. Because I'll break the package. Are there boars I can drift on out in the desert? I don't think there are. I think I have to run, and there's friggin' wolves. Ah, shit. Don't wolf me. Don't wolf me. Back up. Back up off me. Oh no. Ah!
Oh, crap.
Damn it.
That did not sound good.
I think we broke something.
Well, there is little point in finishing the delivery now. Let's go back and apologize.
Stupid, fragile delivery through the desert. If you go inside the king's house and up to the roof, you can unlock sand spouts for fast travel. Oh boy! Wolves everywhere. I don't know if I have the walls spell. I don't like fighting wolves.
It is known as a scorpion. Phylum Arthropoda, subphylum Chelicerata, order Scorpionida. They are closely related in form and structure to other arachnids.
I am so not following you right now.
It's an enemy. Kill it.
Now that I understand.
It's a bastard. Okay, I'm gonna go over to... Wait. Oh, wow, there's a whole bunch of quests I haven't done here. Hey, you want to do a poor schlub a favor?
You sound pretty depressed.
I've been cheating on my wife, and she found out. Then she kicked me out of the house.
I hope you don't expect sympathy from us.
No, I know I've been a selfish idiot. I just want her to take me back. So I was hoping to give her a present. I want to make her a wolf hide coat, but I haven't been able to get the necessary materials.
So you want us to hunt some wolves for you?
That's the idea. Can I count on you? No. No, you can't. I will not do that. Pardon me, do you have a moment?
What do you need?
My daughter's been missing for a few days, and I was wondering if you've heard anything.
Can't say I have. Sorry.
Oh.
But we'd be happy to keep an eye out for her and let you know if we find anything.
Does the girl have any identifying marks or scars?
Well, she's probably wearing her gold ring. It's a family heirloom I gave her a little while back, so I doubt she'd take it off. In any case, thank you very much. Vice is the reason that we're able to understand them. Lovey the Cutie. That's why I'm reading in that bored English accent every time we talk to one of these guys. He's translating. Would you lend an ear to my problems, traveler?
What's up?
My daughter's birthday is coming up, and I want to cook her something special. But Rule 8614 states that parents cannot purchase food for their children's birthday feasts. Would you be willing to help me?
For something like this? Of course.
Thank you so much. I need you to bring me 10 round striped food objects.
I think you'll need to be more specific.
I'm sorry, but Rule 27,229 states that when sending someone on an errand, you cannot state the name of the item you want them to buy.
Well, that's a crazy rule. But if I manage to figure it out, I'll be sure to bring it to you.
These rules are absolutely preposterous. That person cannot even tell us what they wish us to purchase. Never in my life have I seen such foolishness.
It's no big deal.
Come now.
How do they memorize all these rules, Grogapop?
Sure, a little. But I trust they have a reason for it, even if we don't understand.
That is a very broad-minded thing to say. Are you feeling well?
That was almost a compliment.
I'm gonna see if I happen to have it on me.
Is any of this what you were looking for?
No, I'm sorry.
Oh, well, I guess I'll keep looking.
The missing girl. I could have sworn she was shopping with someone at the Strange Things store. Are you the one who saved our king?
I didn't save him so much as just find him.
We owe you a great debt. We would be nothing without him to guide us. By the way, do you happen to possess a royal compass?
We do not, my good man. Pray elucidate us on the nature of this object.
It allows you to traverse sandstorms without losing your way. It's one of our most handy tools. Please feel free to take it.
It looks valuable. Are you sure?
Of course. Masked people always repay their debts.
Then we would be honored to receive it.
Sweet! Now I can fast travel through the desert, and maybe I'll actually be able to do that delivery quest. As per Rule 10,547, I will hereby engage in the trading of food. Now come in, marvel at my wonderful selection. So I want to buy... Oh, how many was it? I gotta buy watermelons for the... obviously round and striped, it's watermelons, right? So, how many did she need? 3? 5? 10? 100? I can't remember. 10. I don't have the money. I'll have to do some other quests first. Okay. So, I'm picking up so many side quests here. I don't know how many of them are going to be worth doing, but there's way more than just the 3 I thought I had left before the time jump. And I was like, oh, and I'm not going to do all 3 of these. I'm going to do 1 or 2. But it's enough left that I'm like, we're probably not just going to do all the side quests
I've got
today.
a parcel for you.
Hmm? Oh, but this is broken.
You're kidding. Guess we should go tell the client.
Wait, was that the Strange Thing store?
Hi there. I've got a... You're...
Damn it. Where's the Strange Thing store? No, it's over here. That's right. It's the thing with all, like, the stop signs and shit. Where are you? Over here.
That was a...
Ah!
Wow.
I have to accept his quest before I can work on the other one.
So you want us to... Well, you seem to recognize that you messed up, so I suppose we can help.
Thank you, I just need 10 wolf hides. I can't work on the missing girl quest until I do this? Because the last place she was seen was somewhere near the Strange Things store. Oh, here we go. The girl who's gone missing. Well, last time I saw her, she was hanging around with her boyfriend. Who was her boyfriend? Not helpful. Not in the slightest. There are stairs up there, but I can't get to them. The Wolf Hide side quest gets you like 20 grand. That is a lot. That's a hard number to ignore. I just hate the sound of the dying wolves. It hurts my heart. And I already know I'm gonna have to fight them later. Oh, it's also getting late, and I have shit I have to get done before Board and Barrel today. I'm gonna call it here, guys. I think, look at all these quests. We're gonna, okay. So my plan is next week when we continue this quest. By the way, oh no, that's right. Oh, never mind. So next week when we continue this game, we are going to take a look. We're going to go through this whole list of quests, and I'm going to discuss with you guys, with the chat, which ones are worth working on before we move forward with the story, and which ones are skippable, because all I care about is good story content. I'm not going for 100% completion. So we'll go over that next week. Right now I'm gonna save. And take us back over to the couch to sign us out of here. So, gang, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Just turning my PlayStation off. It was a blast. I appreciate you putting up with the long delay in the middle of the stream, but we did at least as much gameplay as we usually do on Sundays, so it all balances out in the end. For those of you who are new to the channel, do me a favor, give me a follow. There's a button somewhere around these parts. It looks like a heart. Turn that on, and then make sure the bell that comes on after that is turned on. Purple is on, gray is off. If it's purple, then you'll get notifications. Push notifications sent to your phone, or email notifications sent to your inbox every time this channel goes live. Schedule is in the chat right now from Pod153, and the next time you can see me is tonight at 7:30 p.m. Pacific time. So just 5 hours from now, a little less than 5 hours from now, on the Board and Barrel. This is the show where me and my buddies play board games, and we are playing Fireball Island this week, which is a 1986 board game. Very simple. It's going to be very easy to follow. It should be visually appealing while we're playing it. And it's a very interactive show. We have buff and nerf house rules that you guys get to influence to kind of have an impact on the game. You can either help us or hurt us, depending on how you're feeling. We have virtual bingo cards that you can fill out while you're watching the show. You can bet on the results of the game while you're watching, and we're always keeping real close tabs on the chat. So tune into that every Sunday night at 7:30 p.m. Pacific time. There it is. There's the little ad for it. Convenient timing. And then on Saturdays at noon Pacific time, I'm making my way through Monster Hunter Rise. There's a possibility I'm going to cancel my Monster Hunter stream this weekend. Just this next weekend, just because I have deadlines looming on scripts, and it's a very busy couple of weeks coming up. So I may or may not be able to make that stream. But NieR Automata definitely going to happen, or not NieR Automata, NieR Replicant definitely going to happen next Sunday. Board and Barrel definitely happening tonight. Yeah, so those are the times that you can catch me. Oh yeah, and then obviously Replicant, we will continue this stream, this playthrough next Sunday at 10 a.m. Pacific time. I'm going to take a quick gander at Twitch to see if anybody else is streaming. We missed our chance to toss you guys over to Diva and friends who were doing a reading. They went live and finished their stream before we did. That's how long we were streaming today. I think I'm gonna pass you over to... Oh, who's it gonna be? Probably Tamela Lee, fellow voice actor. She is... I think she's doing an autograph signing right now. I'm not sure. It just says just chatting. Mela. Do I not have her in my little cheat sheet? No, there she is. Just didn't come up the first time. Mela Lee is the voice of Lifeline in Apex Legends, Jade in Mortal Kombat 11, Tiki in Miraculous Ladybug, the pilot in Star Wars Squadrons, or one of the pilots, or whatever, and other stuff. She seems to be just chatting, not signing. Okay, so she's actually just chatting with the chat. So go hang out with Mela. Thank you guys so much for hanging out, and I will see you tonight on the Board and Barrel. Bye-bye, everybody!